I am going to talk about dermaplaning, and I have never actually done a dermaplaning video, so I decided to do one so that everyone can see. I think by now you've probably seen me dermaplane myself 1,000 times on Facebook Lives or what have you, but this is the official dermaplaning video. So this is Fiona, and she has graciously agreed to lay here and let me dermaplane her today and be a model for me. And she is an esthetician at Sedona Rouge, and that's how I got to know her. So Fiona loves dermaplaning. She loves getting all the hair off. So you'll see she has a lot of hair here. It's very light, but it's long. And we're going to take that off. We're also going to promote all of her cell turnover. We're going to lessen the wrinkles and fine lines. It is cumulative, so every time we dermaplane, we get a little more work done on the face. And as I've mentioned before, I use the Dermaplane Pro products for dermaplaning. Her blades, her oil, and actually Ricky Kuzi, who I met this last May, is actually one of Dermascope's magazine's Entrepreneurs of the Year this year. So she just won an award yesterday, an honor, as a mover and shaker in the industry. So she's out of Reno, just FYI. So these are the blades I use. There's all different types, but as you can see, it's an actual Dermaplane Pro blade. And I put the oil on the skin. It just helps grab the hair, so when we're dermaplaning, it's not flying up your nose. It might still do that, depending on how much you have. But this is my first love, dermaplaning. I fell in love with it in school 13 years ago, or whenever it was, 12 years ago. And I've loved it to receive it, and I love giving it. And it's still one of my most requested services after the Hydroderm now. The Hydroderm is actually becoming my most requested service. Okay. And I've talked about this before, but this is not like shaving your face. I feel like a broken record, but you'll see the difference in the blade. It's not a razor. This is actually a scalpel, and this is a very, very fine blade made of carbon and steel. And it's designed specifically for dermaplaning, and you can see the rounded tip. This is not a beginner blade. Rounded tips are what you usually want to use after you've been dermaplaning a while, and it's a much shorter blade too than what beginners start with. So you're going to see I'm going to start right here on her neck, and Fiona knows not to talk. And you can see. So Fiona, how did that feel? You can talk now.
It felt great.
Yeah, like nothing, right?
Yeah, like nothing.
And you will see the second time I pass, and even the third time, you start lifting up dead skin. So not just hair, but you actually start scraping off dead skin. So I'm sure you've all figured out by now that if you are a makeup wearer, this will greatly improve the application. And also too, when you are putting products on your face, they're not going to sit on the surface. They're actually going to go in better. Here's some dead skin from around her eye. So now her eye products will go in better. And everyone's technique is different. So there's no really right or wrong. There are a few do's and don'ts, but I tend to just do it my way. So that, my friends, is dermaplaning. I'm going to post some befores and afters of Fiona. So if you want to zoom in where I just dermaplane, you can see the hair is gone. And she's not, does that hurt, Fiona?
No, not at all.
No. And she's not even really red. She's naturally got some distended capillaries. That's just her, but she's not red and she's an esthetician too. So like I said earlier, so she knows, and but it doesn't really irritate her. So we're gonna do her whole face, and she's gonna glow like the top of the Empire State Building, like Carol Burnett and Annie. Oh, thank you guys, and if you have any questions, please reach out. But you now have seen an official video. All right, have a great day. Bye.